Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center for Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Basketball live on HCAM as tonight the 5-2 Hopkinton Hillers take on the 5-1 Westwood Wolverines and a TVL large showdown. Tom Nappy alongside Mike Tarosian. And Mike, already a big crowd here tonight. It should be a great battle between these two great programs.
Yeah, this is what you love to see on a Friday night, a crowd like this here. The student section is full. All the parents and the family. And we also have a little special halftime thing going on with the youth, and I believe the Knights of Columbus are doing a free throw thing at halftime. So it's great crowd. Let's bring it down to public address announcer Ricky.
All right, we send courtside.
Maybe.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's matchup between the visiting Westwood Wolverines and your Hopkinton Hillers. Hopkinton High School and the Tri-Valley League are committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and to establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. Hopkinton High School will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, game officials, or fans in attendance. Such actions include taunting, trash talking, and the berating of players or officials. Hopkinton High School has a zero-tolerance policy and warnings will not be issued. And now we will start with the lineup for the visiting Wolverines. Junior number 1, Aiden Rodman. Senior number 2, Robert Liriano Alejandro. Junior number 4, Adrian Ortiz. Senior number 5, Ty Pindell. And senior number 23, Leo Chilangwa. The Wolverines are coached by Ryan Douglas. And now for your Hopkinton Hillers. Freshman number 35, Patrick Riley. Senior number 23, Miles Heavey. Junior number 14, Josh Kim. Senior number 10, Gavin Cho. And senior number 3, Tori Alstrom Hall. The Hillers are coached by Tom Keene. And now if everybody could please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
There you have it, the starting 5 and the national anthem, and we are just about set to go in this TVL large matchup. And this could certainly end up being a crucial matchup. Looking at the TVL large standings, you got Westwood, Hopkinton, and Holliston all right at the top. So a big game here tonight for both of these teams, and both teams on a winning streak. The Hillers have won 5 straight. Westwood has won 2 straight, and most likely, Mike, one of those streaks will come to an end tonight.
That's true. And let me tell you something. If that JV game is any preview of what we're going to see here tonight from the varsity, it's going to be an exciting time.
Gavin Cho up against Leo Chalangua on the opening tip. Westwood in the green, Hillers in the white, and we are underway here at the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center. Westwood with possession, working right to left across your screen. Aiden Rodman with it, sneaks through the defenders, gets it over. A pass into the interior, up with the hook shot. No good is Chalangua, and then a battle for the rebound, and we're gonna have a Hiller possession, I believe a push foul on Westwood as well. And they will indeed give Ty Pindell the first foul of the game. I expect this game to be a physical one, as it typically is between these two teams. They really battle each other. They have split their last 7 games versus each other. Both have taken 3 each, or excuse me, their last 6 games. Both have taken 3 each. So I guess you could call tonight Game 7, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Aiden Ortiz on the entry, full court pressure by the Hillers. Here comes Westwood. A pass underneath, off the window and in. Chalangua taking it up for the Hillers, Josh Kim. Kim trying to get by the defender. Westwood playing an in-tight defense. Gets it over to the wing. Cho drives in to the short corner and puts it up and in. Nice response for the Hillers. Well, Mike, this is going to be an up-tempo game. Both of these teams are really going to be running the floor tonight. And speaking of that, up for the shot and in is Lariano Alejandro. Here comes the Hillers right back up the floor. To the rack, rejected is Heavey, and Westwood has it. Along the wing, long 2, no good there by Rodman. Westwood rebound, up and in with the left hand, Adrian Ortiz. Here comes Cho. Cho along the wing, gets it over to Elstrom Hall. Elstrom Hall up for the shot, no good, but draws the foul. And they're gonna get Aiden Rodman with the contact. It'll be Westwood's second foul of the game. But Mike, we're already seeing it, a lot of physicality, and you're gonna have to be flying up and down that floor tonight.
Absolutely. There's gonna be a ton of whistles tonight. I don't think they're gonna let this get out of control.
And first free throw is good. Second free throw, no. Westwood has the rebound, a 6-3 game here in the early minutes. Gets it over, up, and no good there. Battle for it, out of bounds it goes. It'll be Hiller basketball. Nice hustle there by Elstrom Hall. It was Adrian Ortiz with the attempted shot. Well, you don't see a lot of quick-paced teams like the Hillers that have that aggressive defense, but Westwood is one of those teams. They can certainly match the aggression and certainly will try to. Ortiz up the far side, trying to get it into the interior. Hillers get it back. Here comes Josh Kim. Kim up and in, he goes. A nice bucket for the junior. It's a 6-5 game. Here comes Westwood right up the floor. Rodman up with the left hand, no good. The follow through, no good. And he gets it back. Lariano Alejandro able to get it back as it went off the hand of Elstrom Hall. Wolverines trying to shake up the Hiller defense. Here's Ortiz driving in. And it's waved off, and it looks like we have a foul. They're going to get Josh Kim.
Yeah, Josh Kim, I believe.
That'll be his first. Westwood inbound. Lariano Alejandro sends it up top. 3-ball, yes. Ty Pindell knocks it down, the captain. Hillers looking for a quick response. Cho kicks it out. Evie driving in, gets it back to Cho. Here goes Cho down the lane, up with the fadeaway, no good. Loose ball collected by Kim. Kim along the wing, gets it back to Cho. Nice feed underneath. Oh, and Riley can't finish. Wolverines have it. Ortiz driving in. A pass there, and the kick out, 3-ball. Got it. Adrian Ortiz knocking it down, and Westwood up by 7. Well, Mike, the Hillers missing a couple from the low post. You can't do that in this game, but there's a nice bucket for Patrick Riley.
Westwood is really tight on the inside, and that's why the low post shot's not working for the Hillers.
Here comes Ty Pindell along the far side. Gets it up top off the hands of Lariano Alejandro. Hillers have it. Here comes Kim, coast to coast, and rejected on the shot, but grabs the loose ball. Heavey with the shot. That's no good. Westwood has it. Lariano Alejandro collects. And he tries to pass to the right block. A good read by Cho. Steals it away. Cho driving it up for the shot. Count it. Gavin Cho with a pair of field goals here in the first 4 minutes of action. On the entry, Adrian Ortiz, a long pass there, hauled in by Chalangua. Leo Chalangua, also a good football player, using some of those football skills to haul that in, and he'll use some of those shooting lay-in skills to lay that one in. A 5-point game. Gavin Cho has scored in double digits in all of the home games so far this season. And he has been a huge asset, but he's going to lose it there. Quick break up court. Lariano Alejandro, no good. Follow through, no good. And the Hillers get it back. Good hustle by Cho to grab the rebound. Here's Elstrom Hall driving in from the left block, no good. Pulled down by Chalangua. Westwood quickly down court. Lariano Alejandro along the corner, long 2. That's no good. Elstrom Hall collects. Elstrom Hall takes it up and down. And no good on the lay-in. Adrian Ortiz has it for Westwood. Along the block, trying to set it up top. It went off the hands of Rodman, but Westwood able to hang on to it as it ended up in the grasp of Chalangua. Now Lariano Alejandro in trouble. Knocked away, and right up court and into the bucket goes Gavin Cho. And that was a nice job by Tori Elstrom Hall, swatting the ball right towards Cho. Lariano Alejandro with it. Sends it into the interior, the kick out. 3 ball, yes. Knocks it down. I'll tell you, Mike, the Hillers starting off a little cold shooting from the low post. We'll see if they can heat up. No good there.
Well, they're getting tired right now, and as you can see, Coach Keene is going deep into his bench as he has that ability to, and he's going to change up the whole line.
Aiden Rodman knocks it down for Westwood. They're up by 8. Biggest lead of the game so far. Gavin Cho sends it over to Kim. Kim trying to work the defender along the wing. Down the lane he goes. Rejected. What a block by Chalangua. Here comes Westwood. Lariano Alejandro, no good. Follow through, no good. And he grabs his own rebound, puts it back up and in. And the big man, Ty Pindell, able to come up with the bucket. Got 3 straight shot attempts there. And the Hillers, they're going to have to get aggressive in the low post. You can't let Westwood dominate the possession like that, Mike.
Well, absolutely. Let me tell you something. I like the speed going back and forth. That makes for an exciting game. But, you know, you also, I know you want to match them shot for shot, go back and forth. But you got to spend a little time, set up a little offense here. You can do it, and let your offense do the work. Don't keep going on these shots that, oh, I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in.
Right.
At the time, use your other team. Use the whole team.
Yeah, and this is one of those games that, you know, Westwood, good shooting team, and clearly they're on right now, already 21 points in this first quarter. So the Hillers, they have to heat up shooting-wise. You can't miss those lay-in opportunities. And I think those low-post shots are going to be a big part of this game. And obviously the Hillers, they have some good shooters from beyond the perimeter as well, but right now I think you got to get that low-post game going before you can.
Let's see what the fresh legs do right here.
Right. They pretty much switch up the entire lineup. Connor McNally with possession down the lane, gets it over, the kick out. Driving baseline is
some help.
Win, and he'll kick it out. 3 ball, yes! There you go, Rocco Spinelli. A well-needed bucket right there for the Hillers, and now looking for the steal was Andrew Bauschman. Good hustle, but knocks it out of bounds. It's like a playoff-like atmosphere here tonight, Mike.
Well, especially with this crowd. I mean, the student section on their feet. They're back about 10 rows.
Full court pressure as Westwood gets it into the offensive end. No good, but the follow-through count it. Robert Lariano Alejandro on the follow-through of the Miss Brady Lipton shot. Hiller's looking for a response. No good on the three by Piccoli, and Westwood gets it back. Here comes Lariano Alejandro. And he went with the behind-the-back dribble. Bushman got a hand on it, but Ortiz is there. Adrian Ortiz directing traffic. It's it to Lariano Alejandro, driving in, around the defender, and in he goes. Fourth field goal of the first quarter for the captain, Lariano Alejandro. With it now, McNally gets it over. 24 seconds and counting left to go in this quick-moving first quarter. Up, no good, is Spinelli, grabs his own rebound, kicks it out. Here's Wynn, around the defender, draws the contact. Ooh, some hard contact there. And he's helped to his feet by Bauschman, and he will head to the line for two. That's going to be the second foul on Ty Pindell. Team third for Westwood. And the sophomore hits the first of two. Chalangua back into the game for Westwood. On the back end, got it. A 9-point Westwood lead, 12 seconds left. Here we go. They're looking for the buzzer beater here. Rodman with it. Gets it up top. And now with it is Chalangua. And a good feed into the interior, and no good at the buzzer is Lipton, and then Rodman tried to knock it in, but it did not fall through, and there's your first quarter. After one quarter of play, it's Westwood 25, Hillers 16. Mike, what are your thoughts on this game?
I tell you,
so
it's a fast-paced game. Westwood's doing a really good job on the low post. They're doing a really good job passing. They're in and out of traffic. Westwood looks really, really fine. Hopkins, they're looking good too, but the problem is they're not able to finish, especially on the inside.
Right. Yeah, shooting has been the issue with the Hillers. They're moving the ball around well. They're getting in the low post quick, but you gotta finish.
Yep.
And this is gonna be one of those games that I think it'll be a higher scoring affair. I think you're gonna have a lot of buckets in this game. Let's look at the point totals heading into the second quarter for the Hillers. Tori Elstrom Hall with 1, Gavin Cho with 6, Josh Kim 2 points, Rocco Spinelli with 3, Connor Wynn with 2, Patrick Riley with 2 for Westwood. You got Aiden Rodman with 2, Robert Lariano Alejandro with 9, Adrian Ortiz 5, Ty Pindell 5, and Leo Chalangua 4 as we enter the second quarter. A 25-16 Westwood lead. Let's see how the Hillers respond.
Let's hopefully they can finish. They need to, not give it away. They just got to finish.
Connor Wynn on the entry, gets it into McNally. McNally down the lane, trying to work the defender, kicks it out. 3-ball, yes! Connor Wynn, the sophomore, knocking it down, and he's the guy that you'd like to see get going from beyond the perimeter. Adrian Ortiz takes it through the defenders, gets it over to the corner. Westwood trying to respond, and they will. Baz Ganson from three-point land. Hillers quickly in the offensive end. Spinelli gets it up top to Cho. Cho directing traffic. Back to Spinelli. Spinelli takes it in, kicks it out to Cho. There's a 3, no good. And a rebound for the Hillers. Up goes Bauschman. That's no good. Ball batted around, ends up in the hand of Spinelli. Spinelli gets it back to Bauschman from the block. No good. And a loose ball. Battle for it. We'll get a jump ball call. It's going to go Westwood's way. On the entry will be Adrian Ortiz. Another situation there you wish the Hillers could finish. Certainly good low post rebounding, however. Jansen gets it over. No good on the shot. The putback, no good. And he grabs the rebound once again. Lipton on the fadeaway knocks it down.
That's some nice battling going on there.
Well, Westwood clearly showing that they have some height they can work with in that low post. We'll see how the Hillers adjust to match that low post play. Here goes Wynn driving in. He'll draw contact. It's going to be on Baz Ganson, his first. Andrew Bauschman set to inbound. They'll switch it up. They'll have Cho. Cho gets it over to the corner. Wynn feeds Spinelli. Spinelli for three. No good. Ooh, there was some contact there.
Showed plenty there.
Yep. Good rebound by McNally. Trying to put it back up. Had nowhere to go with it. He's knocked to the ground and battling for it. And we'll get a jump ball call. That was, he gave that a little while before he called the jump ball. Cho on the entry. Wynn gets it back to Cho. Ooh, knocked loose. Wynn able to pick it up, but steps out of bounds. Westwood basketball. Ty Pindell set for the entry. Mariano Alejandro with it. Down the lane, shot from the elbow, no good, but we do have a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul. They're going to get him with a charge. Second foul of the quarter on Westwood. First of the game on Lariano Alejandro. Here goes Cho around the defenders. No good, but draws the foul. That's what the Hillers got to do. Just rush into that low post and hope for some contact. And with how physical this Westwood team is, chances are you'll probably get it.
But now you have to finish at the line. You have to get everything.
And not a good start there. 6 points so far on the night for Gavin Cho as we'll try to hit the second of two from the free throw line. Got it. A 10-point game. Pass over to Lariano Alejandro trying to feed the block, and it went off the hand of his intended target. Leo Chilangua now to play Hiller basketball.
That was a really good look.
You see Westwood, they're trying to move the ball up the floor quick, Mike. They know all about this trap defense that the Hillers have and the aggressive full court press, and they're going to try to move that ball around quick. Cho taking it up. Gets it underneath. Riley kicks it out. Here's Spinelli driving in around the defender. No good on the scoop shot. And a long pass by Pindell towards Lariano Alejandro ends up out of play. Hillers will have the inbound from the far side. Josh Kim gets it into Cho. Just under 5.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Cho over to Spinelli. Spinelli driving in along the baseline now. Surrounded by defenders. And the jump ball call. He drew the jump ball call there.
That was very fast.
It's going to be Westwood basketball. Yeah, one thing I've realized is sometimes the Hillers need help underneath, and they're not getting a guy in there that could get one of those passes. You see Westwood doing a lot of trapping in the low post, and Hillers have to be aware of that and make sure they get some help down there. Full court pressure by the Hillers. Here comes Ty Pindell along the far side. Gets it over. Pass underneath. Up and in is Leo Chilangua. His third field goal of the game. He has 6 points. Cho looking to respond and looking for Riley at the block. Knocked out of play. It's going to be Westwood basketball. Hillers were hoping for a foul call there. Ty Pindella on the entry. Liriano Alejandro taking it up. Right down the lane he goes, and a pretty lay-in there. Liriano Alejandro, he's been the offensive star of this Westwood team all season, and he has 11 points already. Cho kicks it out. Spinelli for three, no good. Loose ball, Westwood has it, collected by Lipton. Along the near side, Pindell gets it over to Rodman. Rodman drives in, kicks it back out to Pindell, and we're gonna get some body contact there.
A little block right there.
Yeah, they're gonna get Elstrom Hall.
This is first. Hiller timeout.
Yeah, I think certainly a little bit of frustration if you're the Hillers. You know, you're getting good looks in the low post, but
Yeah.
again, they're just not finishing.
I mean, the hustle's there. It's again, they're not finishing. The passes aren't great. I mean, and it's not the Hillers' fault either. It's Westwood is playing great defense, and they're not letting anything go by them.
Right.
It seems like every time there's a pass, well, there's a fingertip from Westwood on the ball, throwing things off a little bit. But Westwood is not gonna let up on this Hiller team at all.
Absolutely, they are a relentless team, and they brought back a lot of the same names that were on last year's Westwood team, so a very talented group. And last year, a very interesting situation between Hopkinton and Westwood. In the first meeting, back on January 3rd last year, Hopkinton took it 83-75. That was in Westwood. And then on February 11th here at Hopkinton, Westwood took the win 48-35. So two very different games. You had an offensive battle, and then the next game, very much a defensive battle. Yeah. I'm thinking this is trending more towards an offensive battle here tonight.
No question. No, I mean, I gotta give a hand to Westwood's defense too.
Absolutely. Ty Pindell with it, gets it over. Driving in, up for the shot, and no good there was Ortiz. Westwood able to keep it as they grab the rebound. Liriano Alejandro. Shot from the elbow, got it.
That's a sweet looking shot too.
Certainly was a nice fadeaway. 13 points for Liriano Alejandro. The kick out, three ball, no good by Kim. And Westwood has it, but surrounded by defenders is Pindell, able to get it away. Liriano Alejandro once again from the elbow knocks it down. And Hiller's lucky that he didn't get the end one there. A little bit of contact at the end. Looking to respond is Josh Kim and the Hillers, but he's called for a travel. Westwood up by 18. The Hillers have some work to do to get back in this game. And our good friend Morgan Donahue of Westwood Media Center doing the girls game tonight. We'll try to get an update from that one. Aiden Rodman with another bucket for Westwood. And so far, it's all Wolverines in the second quarter. They lead it by 20. Wow. They have outscored the Hillers 15-4, Mike.
Yeah, this is something else. You don't, after Wednesday's performance too, it just shows you how good this Westwood team really is. They are making the plays happen. They on their rebounds. I mean, sometimes it's two or three of them, but they get it in. So that's what you beat. I mean, if you're not making your rebounds, you're not making any throws from the line, you're going to fall behind. And here we go with the 20-point gap.
Right. And, throughout this season so far, this Hiller offense, they've been really good, especially during their 5-game winning streak. The offense has been unbelievable for the Hillers. It's been, almost perfect. They don't miss many opportunities.
Right.
They're able to take advantage of pretty much everything. But so far tonight, they're a little bit cold, but they need to heat up real quick as they're quickly falling behind. But a lot of game left.
Plenty of time.
That's
High school sports, plenty of time.
Here comes Gavin Cho. Cho around the defender, no good. Loose ball picked up by Elstrom Hall,
There you
who
go.
puts it
That's
up
what we're
and
talking
in.
about. There you go.
They needed that one. A long pass, and it's hauled in by Lariano Alejandro, and it'll be a little too much to handle there. It's going to be Hiller basketball.
Alejandro's looking for the push, but
It's almost like you're sending a receiver out. You need the defensive back up there. Josh Kim gets it into McNally. McNally down the lane, up with the hook shot, no good, but batted out by Riley, and Heavey can't finish. Here comes Westwood. Lariano Alejandro looking for the lay-in.
Yeah, he gets the charge.
It's no good, and he's going to get called with the charge. I'll tell you, that's his second foul, and that is Robert Lariano Alejandro, certainly someone that Westwood does not want to get in foul trouble, especially in these early minutes. McNally with it. Gets it out to Heavey. Here's Elstrom Hall. Up with the hook, no good. Riley with the rebound, kicks it out. Heavey driving baseline, looking for Riley, a good read there, and stolen away by Pindell. Ortiz looking to get it to the corner, another
just gave it
good
back.
read there, and how about that? Back and forth interceptions. It's getting wild out there. And we're gonna get a call here. And a handful of substitutions for the Hillers.
that's Kim's second foul right there.
Yeah, they're going to get Josh Kim with the push. Team second for the Hillers. Westwood with 4 fouls so far in this quarter. 2:22 left to go. Rodman with it, gets it back over to Ortiz, up for 3, no good. Whoa, and trying to come up court was McNally. He drew a push. This is going to be against Westwood. That'll be their 5th. So that's bonus time.
Bonus time.
It's going to be the first foul on Teddy McGowan.
Let's make them both. Make this worth it.
Connor McNally, the junior, at the line. Hits the first of 2. Yeah, free throws are going to be big, especially for the Hillers trying to overcome that deficit. Got it. A 16-point game. Ortiz on the entry, gets it in. Here's Lariano Alejandro. Defenders try to surround him, gets it back to Ortiz. Back to Lariano Alejandro. Trying to shake the defender, going to drive baseline. Can't finish. Westwood able to collect, however. Ortiz comes up with the loose ball. And looking for the kick out, and we have a foul. It's going to be elbow contact, and it's going to be against the Hillers.
Yeah, I think that was Connor.
Yeah, they get Connor Wynn with his first. Ortiz on the entry, gets it up top. 3 ball, no good. And a play goes, Hiller basketball. Good box out by Boschman along the baseline. McNally calling it out. Gets around Lariano Alejandro, kicks it out. Spinelli looking for 3. Takes it, makes it!
There you go.
His second 3 ball of the game. It's a 13-point game, a 7-0 run for the Hillers. Lariano Alejandro taking it up the far side. He's working against Josh Kim. Trying to work his way into the interior, steps back, fade away, got it. What a shot he has, Mike.
There he does.
Pass to the corner, Spinelli for 3, no good off the top of the hoop, and Westwood collects. Lariano Alejandro along the top of the perimeter, gets it into the low post, and an easy bucket for Brady Lipton. 45 seconds and counting left to go here in the second quarter. Wynn driving in, gets it to the corner. Here's McNally from the block. Yes! Connor McNally with his first field goal of the night. He has 4 points overall. We're under 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. Shot clock is off. Ariano Alejandro over to Ortiz. Fires it to the short corner. Rejected on the shot was McGowan, but Westwood ends up with it. 10 seconds left. Ariano Alejandro looking for the buzzer beater, perhaps, surrounded by defenders. And that pass intercepted by McNally. McNally at the buzzer. Knocks it down! How about that? Connor McNally from about half court knocks it down at the buzzer. And boy, was that a momentum boost for the Hillers.
I tell you something, what a way to go into the locker room.
I don't think you could go in any better way than that. And I'm sure that will get the Hillers quite pumped up as we head to the second half.
Wow.
But Mike,
That was so exciting.
it certainly was. The Hillers, they were struggling. They were down by 20 at one point, but they have fought their way back. It's now a 12-point game. They're very much in it.
Wow.
And I guess you just got to hope that they'll keep that shooting going into the second half.
That's it. The charm has to happen right now. Coach Keane, I'm sure, is going to give one of his all-time classic speeches that he's very known for. And let's see what happens. But hey, look at this. Hiller cheer.
All right, I guess let's send it down to courtside and take into the Hiller cheer. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. On Tuesday, December 30th, Hiller boys basketball visited Milford. HCAM had the game live to close out 2025. This is Jason Stokes. Milford has taken the last two meetings by very slim numbers against Hopkinton, so the Hillers looking for some revenge here. No good on that jumper by Mateus De Silvas. He's denied by Cho. Here comes the Hillers. To the rack, yes, count it. To the rack, yes, count it. Gavin Cho with the bucket. Full court pressure. And it's taken away by Kim. Feeds it over, up and in. Goes Miles Heavey. And the Hillers on a run. Yet another turnover. Over to Elstrom Hall. Up with the left hand. Count it. And Milford needs a timeout. The Hillers on a 6-0 run. Hillers led 24-15 heading to the second quarter. Connor McNally with a great finish. Milford looking for a response. De Silva driving in, up and in. He goes with the right hand. Quick pace basketball here, looking for the buzzer beater. At the buzzer, no, just short is Josh Kim. Milford outscored Hopkinton in the second quarter, 19-14, and it was a 38-34 Hopkinton lead heading into the halftime break. Connor Wynn gets it in. Contested is McNally, but he's able to maintain possession. Spins around the defender, up and in with the right hand. Connor McNally with 10 points for the Hillers. In a steal here, up with the left hand, yes, Rocco Spinelli. And Milford needs a timeout. Kicks it out, now to the corner, Manny Vilbrum. No good off the side of the hoop, Hillers have it, collected by Wynn. Wynn to Spinelli for three, yes! Rocco Spinelli feeling it. The Hiller offense goes off in the third quarter, and Hopkinton's defense proved to be overwhelming as they outscored Milford 21-9 in the third frame and would end up taking the 72-61 win. Josh Kim led the way for the Hillers with 17 points. To start off the new year, Hopkinton Hillers boys basketball hosted Westboro on Friday, January 2nd. It was a back-and-forth battle throughout the game. On the entry, Lobin gets it underneath to Ellison. Can't finish. Loose ball collected by Heavey. Fires it up court. The buck fake, the shot, the bucket. Josh Kim. 8 seconds left to go. Hillers looking for the buzzer beater. Spins around the defender. Puts up the shot, and it falls in. Right at the buzzer.
Long two, right? 1 foot over the line, 1 foot behind the line, but get the roll.
That took a big hop out of the hoop before finally falling in. Lee for 3, no good. Rebound McNally and the Hillers. Connor McNally taking it coast to coast, kicks it over. There's Spinelli driving in, up and in. Giving the Hillers a little taste of their own medicine. They get a turnover. Peterson up and in. Over to Wynn. Driving down the kick out. Spinelli for 3. Got it! Around the defender, gets it underneath. McNally contested, stolen away. And that will do it. What a way to close out the second quarter.
Really ugly.
Pierre Lewis on the entry, full court pressure by the Hillers. Gets it over to the far side, stolen away by McNally. And now a battle for it. And Bauschman able to collect. Bauschman underneath, swings it out. Coming in from the wing, Cho. Trying to get it back to Bauschman, went off his hand. And that shot attempt by Wynn rejected. Quick break, Westboro up and in. Aiden Chan. A long pass down court, McNally. Kicks it out, 3-ball, Spinelli, got it! Peterson, coast to coast. Up for the shot, yes.
Peterson using the glass to his advantage. Nice drive down the lane.
It's a 4-point game.
I heard him call glass in the county.
Spinelli pump fakes, fires it now, knocks it down.
Get the little rebound, put it in.
There's Spinelli, he's always a threat. Launches it, got it! And gets it into Cho. And they'll put it up, no good. And another one there, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Driving in, gets it to the corner. Elstrom Hall, back to Cho. Down to Elstrom Hall, driving in through the defenders, yes! The Hillers hung on for their third straight win as they take down Westboro 66-64 and improve to 3-2 on the season. Westboro falls to 1-6. Josh Kim and Rocco Spinelli contributed 14 points each for the Hillers. On Saturday, January 3rd, Hiller girls hockey seek their second win in a row and got things started off very well against the Ashland Co-op. Near side. Here comes Jean. Approaching, there's a shot and she's got a score! Top shelf Lucy Jean makes it 1-0. Jammed up in the corner now along the end boards. And trying to stuff it in, and she will! The Hillers take advantage of another power play. Abby Craven with the score. Collect, here she comes up the near side. Racing in, around the defender, a backhander, and a score for the Hillers! Lucy Jean does it again. It was a 3-0 Hiller lead heading into the second period. Nikki. Sent out now to the slot. There's a shot and it's in! A great feed from Grace Hennigan, and Morgan Beeler pops it in. Into Hiller territory. Hopkinton bringing it right back up. Here comes Beeler. Beeler racing in. There's a shot, and she goes coast to coast. Right up to the net and just pops it in. She pushes it up to Jean, and here comes Lucy Jean. Look out. Near side circle. Oh, another one. And how about another hat trick for Lucy Jean? And a nice job by Beeler getting around the defender. She's on a breakaway. Closing in, out in front, a backhander, and another score! Morgan Beeler putting on the moves, is able to take it out in front and make it a 7-0 game at 1:31 left to go in the second period. The Hillers had 4 more goals in the second period, and that would implement the running clock throughout the third as the Hillers took the 7-0. Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center as we are just about ready for the second half, a 44-32 lead for the Westwood Wolverines over the Hopkinton Hillers as we enter half number 2. Tom Nappy, Mike DeRosian, happy to be with you on the call. And Westwood was up big at one point. The Hillers closed in towards the end of the second half, and then an absolute beauty of a buzzer beater half-court 3 by Connor McNally to wrap up the second half and put the Hillers within 12. And hopefully that'll be the turning point, Mike, that Connor McNally buzzer beater.
You would think so, and you're hoping that they spent all that time in the locker room. They spent just about the whole half in the locker room, came out just a few seconds ago. You're hoping that's going to be enough to keep this momentum going, and let's get some buckets. That's it, get some buckets.
Here we go. Hillers in the white, Westwood in the green. Hillers working right to left across your screen for the second half. Spinelli for 3. That's no good. And it's going to be recovered by the Hillers as Kim grabs it away. And then as he goes up, he'll draw a foul. And is that going to be on Lariano Alejandro?
Yep.
That is going to be his third. So that is a situation to watch for Westwood. We'll get to first half point totals in just a moment, but Josh Kim's set to shoot a couple free throws here. And he hits the first. For the Hillers in that first half, he had Elstrom Hall 3 points, McNally 7, Gavin Cho with 7, Josh Kim 2, Spinelli with 6, Connor Wynn with 5, and Patrick Riley with 2. And he hits the second. Josh Kim now up to 4 points on the night. Full court pressure by the Hillers. Here comes Ty Pindell and Westwood. Along the wing, that's Rodman, gets it over. Ortiz fires it to the short corner. Pindell trying to work the defender. No good there. Knocked out of play. Hiller basketball. For Westwood in the first half, Aiden Rodman with 4. Robert Lariano Alejandro leading the way with 17 points. Baz Ganson 3. Adrian Ortiz 5. Ty Pindell 5. Shalangua 6. And Brady Lipton with 4 in the first half for Westwood. A steal here. Lariano Alejandro around the defenders. Rejected. Grabs his own, the loose ball, however, and it then gets tied up. We have a jump ball call. Couple TVL updates to tell you about. In girls basketball, Norwood defeated Dedham 54-32, and Medfield took down Bellingham 85-37. And we'll let you know any more TVL updates if we get any in. Hoping for an update soon from over in Westwood where the Hiller girls are tonight. 3 attempts. No good there by Ortiz. Ball went out of play. Hiller basketball. The Hillers, they went into the halftime locker room with the momentum and have started off with a bit of momentum here. We'll see if they can add to it. A 10-point game. It was once upon a time a 22-point game at the most?
Lead, yeah.
Oh, Elstrom Hall stepped out of bounds. That foot was just over the line, says the official. Westwood basketball. Adrian Ortiz on the inbound, looking for somewhere to go with it. Airs it out, and it's going to be taken away by Elstrom Hall. And then as he's coming down court, he'll end up losing his grasp on it. Just got tripped up a little bit there. Westwood inbound, Adrian Ortiz set for the entry. We'll get a little physical between Josh Kim and Aiden Rodman. I'll tell you, Mike, Hopkinton and Westwood, it's turned into quite the heated rivalry.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, you got these two teams going at it, a lot of playoff games recently, and just a lot of great back and forth battles in really all sports across the board. Lariano Alejandro with it. Working against Cho, driving in from the block, got it.
Oh.
A big bucket there for Westwood as they break the Hillers rally. Hillers hoping to respond. Cho with the three, no good air ball, but the Hillers keep possession. Back to Cho, yes. Nice feed by Spinelli. It always seems Rocco Spinelli in the right place at the right time. Full court pressure. They got him in the trap, gets it over to the sideline. Padel airs it out, wide open, and he'll slam it down. Leo Chalangua. You got the wide open opportunity, why not put on a show?
Absolutely.
And that's the flaw, I guess, sometimes with the Hiller defense is you kind of forget about the guy who went up court already. A good block there by Ty Pindell. Spinelli on the shot attempt. It'll be a Hillers inbound. Cho set for the entry. On the entry, off the foot of Spinelli, able to keep it in. Cho picks it up. Surrounded by defenders, gets it back out to Spinelli. Down the lane, kicks it out. Three attempt, no good by Kim. And the Hillers get the rebound. Riley able to corral it in. And how about that, a nice lay-in for Elstrom Hall. That's back to a 10-point game. Long pass up court. Chalangua, and he overthrew him. And Ty Pindell trying to say it went off the defender's hands, but the official disagrees. It was a good try, though, Mike.
Yeah, it was. Excellent. A for effort.
Here comes the Hillers quickly up court. McNally down the lane. Yes! He has 9 points tonight. It's an 8-point game. Relentless defense by the Hillers. Chalangua into the trap. And we'll get a Westwood timeout. Well, the head coach for Westwood, Ryan Douglas, he's going to talk to his team about how to deal with that trapping situation, I'd imagine.
I noticed they're spending a little bit more time working the ball back and forth down court. They're not as fast as they were the first half. And I think you're going to see some better shooting and some better passing now from the Hillers that they get to basically put it under control a little bit more.
Absolutely. Yeah, slow it down a little bit. And, you know, that trap defense really working in the second half as well.
There is.
Well,
you just saw it.
Well, the girls got off to a late start, so it's very early in the game right now, but it is a 7-1 Hopkinton lead with 3 minutes left in the first.
Wow, that is a late start. JV probably went to overtime. And there's Scotty with the roller coaster. Always the crowd favorite.
Absolutely, a great fan turnout tonight, and it was a tropical night tonight.
Yeah, I guess, tropical. Everyone's in their Bermuda shorts and their Hawaiian shirts. And
well, it's funny because you have some mixed in with their winter jackets.
yeah, which it's really nice out. The Hiller Grillers were outside barbecuing.
Right? Maybe the theme is Florida on a 50-degree day. Yeah. Rodman gets it over, and the lay-in there by Chalangua.
That's Florida on a 70-degree day that we're in pockets like
a steal here, Lariano Alejandro, and Westwood striking back. They're quickly back up by 12. McNally hands it over to Wynn, and now here's Heavey. Drive it in. No good on that shot. Knocked out of play. It'll stay with the Hillers. Off the entry, up top, McNally. Gets it back to the corner. Spinelli for three. No good. And Lariano Alejandro able to collect. He'll take it up. Coast to coast. Can't finish. Hillers have it. Spinelli collects along the baseline. Here he comes down the near side. And he'll go coast to coast. Can't finish, but the Hillers keep it. Heavey with the shot, no good. And swatted back out by Bauschman. Second time he's done that. 3-ball, no good. Put back, yes! Connor McNally with the putback. He's up to 11 points. Ortiz on the entry, just gets it in time. Mariano Alejandro able to feed it to midcourt to Rodman. Now the pass to the short corner, Pindell feeds it out. Here's Ortiz, back to Pindell. 3-ball, yes! Ty Pindell has 8 points for Westwood. A 13-point game. McNally driving down, kicks it out. 3-ball, yes! Miles Heavey, his first bucket of the game. Full court pressure continues from the Hillers. Here comes Rodman, gets it over. 3-ball attempt, and he's got it. Ty Pindell, his second straight 3. McNally with it, trying to shake the defender. Ball briefly knocked loose, picks it back up. Over to the corner, Spinelli, no good. Bauschman trying to battle for it. McNally has it, up with the reverse, no good. And then Spinelli will get in there and get wrapped up for the jump ball call. And it looks like we're gonna have a foul as well. That was a great job by Spinelli. Just what incredible hustle he has. It was on Adrian Ortiz. Cho trying to keep it in, but it was just a little too much for him. It'll be a Westwood inbound. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. It's a 13-point game. Hillers trying to claw their way back in. Pindell with the jumper, and he knocks it down. Ty Pindell just feeling it from the field. McNally hands it back to Cho. Drive it in, no good. Bauschman kicks it out. Bauschman, he has been a beast in the low post, corralling in those rebounds, and he's gonna get the finish here. Here comes Rodman. Approaching 2 minutes left in what has been a very quick-moving third quarter. Rodman trying to work the defenders, gets it up top. Pindell gets it to the wing. 3 attempt, and he has got it. Adrian Ortiz. Westwood, they are knocking down those threes. Driving baseline is Wynn knocked out of his grasp. It'll stay with the Hillers. And Hopkinton going to bring in some substitutions. Riley Kim back into the game, as well as Elstrom Hall.
Timeout Westwood. Wow. Okay.
All right, back-to-back timeouts.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was like at 2 minutes, I don't think anyone's called a timeout, but now we'll get back-to-back timeouts. So how about that? A 63-47 Westwood lead. They're up by 16, and Mike, you know, the Hillers, they keep getting these momentum boosts. They get a couple buckets, but this Westwood team, they're not going away offensively. You got to find a way to get more turnovers.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know, first off, if you get the turnovers, you need to finish on the turnover. You got to get it in the bucket. That's where we've been losing tonight, is not being able to finish and get the necessary points. They're doing great. They're doing great on the defense. The traps are awesome, but it's just getting inside and getting it in the bucket.
Right, and obviously, as of right now, you still have plenty of time to get back into it. But you know, we're going to go into that fourth quarter, and quickly time's going to be running out. So you certainly want to get that offense going. And I think the Hillers' rally could have been even more so, but again, they missed some of those low post lay-ins and those low post shots, and kind of struggled with that a bit. But the good news is Bauschman was there to grab rebound after rebound. Hillers will have the inbound off the Westwood timeout. On the entry is Elstrom Hall. Gets it up top to Cho. Cho driving down and
Off balance.
spin around shot there, no good. And collected by Lipton. Here comes Rodman. Rodman surrounded by defenders. In trouble and gets wrapped up with Kim for the jump ball call. It's going to be Hiller basketball. Good turnover there by the Hillers. Show to McNally. McNally taking it up. See, Westwood's kind of switched over their defense, playing more of a man-to-man defense and the traditional press. Kim with the lay, no good. Wolverines have the rebound. Here they come quickly up court. Lariano Alejandro underneath, hops it in.
He took that extra hop to clear the lane, get that layup.
Show to McNally. And he dribbled off his foot there. Out of bounds it goes. It's going to stay with the Hillers. They're going to say Westwood had the last touch on it.
They did. Looks like Alejandro put a finger on it before it went out.
I agree.
From my view. I mean, it's right in front of us, so I can see that.
Well, the official saw it too, so I think you're correct.
It happens once in a while.
Kim into McNally. McNally trying to shake the defender. Hands it back to Cho, back to McNally. And he gets wrapped up. Jump ball call. Ty Pindell getting in there. .39 seconds left in this third quarter. It was moving quickly up until about 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
It's been a long minute, 21 seconds or so. Coming up the floor, Rodman gets it over. Lariano Alejandro with the jumper, got it. He just can't miss. And swatted out of bounds off of Pindell. It's going to be Hiller basketball. Hillers will inbound with 22 seconds left. Elstrom Hall on the entry. Cho gets it back to Elstrom Hall. Trying to find out where to go with it. Goes to McNally. McNally, no. Swatted out. Along the far side, out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Hillers.
Elstrom Hall saw that last touch by Westwood and boxed it out, so it'd go out.
Again, another low post miss. And the Hillers, they are getting great opportunities. They just have to finish those. Kim on the entry. Elstrom Hall. 3 seconds left. Drives in, buzzer beater, got it! Tori Elstrom Hall with a nice buzzer beater, and man, did he time that one out perfectly.
Sure did.
Well, an exciting third quarter. I'm going to do some math, so we'll step aside and head to the fourth quarter. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Basketball on HCAM. And welcome back in to the Hopkinton High School Athletic Center as we are just about ready for the fourth quarter. Westwood with an 18-point lead, up 67-49 as we head to the fourth quarter. The Hillers certainly with some work to do if they want to get back into this game. On the entry, Elstrom Hall. Hillers working right to left across your screen. With it is Kim. Gets it over to Spinelli. Spinelli back to Kim. Driving in, can't finish there, and wow, there was some big contact. No foul call, but we're going to have a travel on Lariano Alejandro, so the ball going back to the Hillers. Yeah, I'm surprised no call there, Mike.
Yeah. Maybe that was a makeup for it.
Right. Let's take a look at point totals so far for the Hillers. Elstrom Hall with 7, McNally with 11, Cho with 9, Kim with 4, Spinelli with 6 off the inbound here. Here's Cho driving in, up for the shot. Yes. Make that 11 for Cho. Bauschman with 2, Heavey with 3, Wynn with 5, Riley with 2. Wolverines on the inbound. The Hiller defense aggressive as ever as they need turnovers. Lariano Alejandro down the lane, up for the shot with ease. He is up to 27 points on the night. Also for Westwood, Aiden Rodman 4, Baz Ganson 3. There's a shot, no good. And knocked out of play. It's going to be Westwood basketball. Adrian Ortiz with 8, Ty Pindell 13, Leo Chalango 10, Brady Lipton 4. The Wolverines looking to pull away and end the Hiller 5-game winning streak. Long pass up the floor, and in he goes. Brady Lipton with the successful hook and draws the foul. That's going to be on Patrick Riley. We'll get a timeout from Coach Keene. Just under 7 minutes left to go. A 20-point game, and Westwood will have that and one free throw. And Hiller's quickly running out of time, but if they can get something started real quick.
That'd be nice.
Right? I think, one of the big problems for the Hillers has been they haven't been able to hit much from three-point land.
Nope.
And we do have a TVL boys basketball update. Norwood and Dedham, they are tied at 51 heading to overtime. So an exciting game between two very good teams, Norwood and Dedham. Should be quite a finish between those two TVL large rivals. Also in boys action, Medway defeated Millis 56-49. A lot of rivalry games tonight throughout the TVL. And we want to remind you that we have more Hiller sports action tomorrow afternoon at noon. We'll be at the New England Sports Center for Hopkinton Hillers girls varsity hockey as they will take on Canton in a non-league game. The Hiller girls red hot coming into tomorrow's game as they have won 3 straight.
Yeah, nice.
And they are looking to make it number 4 tomorrow at noon live on HCAM from the New England Sports Center. Here's the and one, no good. Westwood has it. Lariano Alejandro with the rebound. And he has been an absolute force tonight. Up for the shot, no good. Rattles out, grabs his own rebound, puts it back, got it. He's up to 29 points on the night. Win with it. Kicks it out. Elstrom Hall for 3, no good. Grabs his own rebound. Down the lane, no good. A block. Riley has it. Riley puts it up. He can't finish. And collected by Ortiz. And a lay-in attempt there by Chalangua, no good. A loose ball. Chalangua trying to track it down on the far side. Ends up out of bounds. It'll be Hiller basketball. Well, that's been the story all night, Mike. The Hillers, they get into the low post, they get the layup opportunity, they get the rebound, they get another one, but they can't finish. Here's Wynn. Kicks it out. Alstrom Hall for 3. No good. And Westwood has it, collected by Lipton. The Wolverines, they're going to try to hang on the ball for a bit, I'd imagine, burn some of that clock away. Driving down the lane. No good, but he will grab the loose ball and put it back up and in. Lariano Alejandro having a night, 31 points. Elstrom Hall trying to fire it over, and it's knocked out of play. Hiller basketball. Couple substitutions for Westwood, and the Hillers set to inbound. Time quickly running out. But, you know, when you got a shooting performance like Westwood put on tonight, very tough to compete with. No good on that shot is Spinelli. Out of play it goes. It's going to stay with the Hillers. Off the entry. Kim driving down, trying to work the defender. And it was knocked out of his grasp. Here comes Rodman. Rodman for the jumper, no good. Elstrom Hall collects. Elstrom Hall takes it to the block, no good. And we got a foul on the rebound attempt. Looks like they're gonna get Brady Lipton with a push. That's his second. Team first for Westwood.
Yeah, it looks like a full line change for Hopkins. I think they're just gonna let the kids play.
Yeah, you're just gonna let them play it out. It's really all you can do, and you know they're gonna keep pushing out there. But hey, if you come up on the short, you're not gonna win them all. So if you come up on the short side, I mean, you're going against one of the top teams in the TVL, as you are, and you'll see them again. So
Yeah, one more time.
some revenge might be at stake in the next matchup. Wolverines with the shot from the high post by Zaneski, no good. Hillers get it back. Collected by Pacholi. Pacholi kicks it out. Along the corner, driving in, Pacholi, no good. Bauschman with the rebound, the putback, no good, but draws contact. We'll get Seamus Gannon on that one. First of two, no good from Bauschman. Yeah, to beat this team, you needed a very good offensive performance, and the Hillers, sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't, and tonight they struggle a little bit shooting-wise, but I think they're going to learn a lot of lessons out of this game. On the entry, full court pressure by the Hillers. Looking to take it up, Zaneski, and we have a foul. It's going to be Hiller basketball. Pacholi into Hodney. Kicks it out. Looking to drive down. Good passing by the Hillers. Watea, no good, and it's collected by the Hillers. They've dominated the low post rebound-wise, but have struggled shooting-wise, as we'll get a foul here as Pacholi draws contact. Hillers working around the perimeter. Three ball. Wantante, no good. A Hiller rebound. And we'll get a jump ball call as Schmidlin went up for the putback. Got wrapped up.
No, foul.
Oh, foul call.
Should put us to the bonus.
Maybe if they could draw enough fouls, Mike, they could get back into it.
Something's got to give.
First of two is good. Second of two, no good. And a nice hustle by Bauschman to keep it in Hiller possession. Hodney kicks it out. Here's Schmidlin. Back up to Hodney, driving down, up for the shot, no good. And the Wolverines have it. Zaneski with it, trying to work the defender. So we approach 3.5 minutes left to go in this one. Jansen gets it over, three ball, no good by poor Webb. Hillers have it. Montante trying to feed it underneath, a good steal there, and we'll have a travel call. will be against Westwood Hiller basketball. Piccioli into Wantante, battle for it, and the Wolverines get the turnover. Baz Ganson trying to work by the defender, kicks it out. Surrounded by defenders there, Power, and trying to get along the baseline, and it'll end up out of play. Wolverines will have the inbound. Oh, another update from Westwood. Hiller's leading Westwood on the girls' side, 12-5. A nice lay-in there by Hodney. And how about the season the Hiller girls are having, Mike? They've won their first 7, and the MIA rankings came out today, the first ones of the winter season.
Yep.
And Hopkinton ranked 7th in that D1 bracket, so impressive stuff by the girls' team. But you know, if all the boys' team, they've been playing very well. Obviously, a tough game here tonight, but they'll pick themselves up. They'll get a lot more wins as the season goes on. Too much talent not to.
Right.
But if you look at the streaks that this boys' team was on, and that the girls' team is currently on, and both hockey teams, the boys and the girls' hockey team, I think we're in for a very fun winter season. Drive it in, up for the shot, no good there. Zaneski, Hillers have it. Here's Piccioli with it. Tate trying to shake the defender, drives it up for the jumper, no good. Battling for it, nearly had his own rebound. Westwood gets it. John Power with it. It's by Boschman, and ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Westwood. Well, an impressive performance for Westwood tonight, and backups in there pretty much now, playing it out. And that shot no good for 3. Boschman has it. Boschman trying to get through. Kept in bounds, but Boschman there to collect. Matate. Driving in. Nice finish there, and draws the foul.
That was pretty.
That'll be on Dylan Zaneski, his second. He's got it. Full court pressure by, Hiller's inbound off the pass there. Wantante for 3, no good. Wolverines gather it up underneath. Tor Webb able to collect. Wantante comes away with the turnover, coast to coast. Yes. How about Jay Wantante? He's going to be a player to watch. 5 points since coming into this game tonight. He's a guy that can really get the offense going, good quickness, and when he gets going from the perimeter, he could be a force, and I think you'll see more of him as the season goes on. Welshman with the lay-in, no good. Zaneski collects for Westwood, and it's stripped away by Schmidlin along the far side. 40 seconds and counting left to go as we play out the rest of this fourth quarter. 3 ball, yes! Alex Piccioli. And Westwood trying to burn as much clock as possible there. Pass along the far side, and shot clock is off. He's just going to hang on to it.
Dribble it out.
And the Wolverines are going to
Very classy.
capture an impressive win over the Hopkinton Hillers here tonight. And tough loss for the Hillers, but Mike, I mean, nothing to hang your head about. You're not
It was
going to
not
win
a
them all.
tough. They played very hard. You're not going to win
Right.
them all. And they played a very, very aggressive Westwood team.
Absolutely, and Westwood, they just had the shooting going for them, and you got to give big credit to Robert Liriano Alejandro as he came up with 31 points for the Wolverines. But any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
No, I think I want to see where the party is with all these Hawaiian shirts, so I think I'm going to go follow them.
All right. Well, a big thank you to our crew tonight. Denise Untaki, Dave McCarthy, Mary Arnott, the best in the business. For my broadcast partner, Mike DeRosian, I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time, Westwood defeats Hopkinton 75-63. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Basketball on HCAM. Take care, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.